Well, it's very worrisome. And I think, I mean, I hate the term axis of evil because it harkens back to the disastrous policy of the early 2000s. But I call it like a counter coalition or something. That's sort of a lame way of putting it. But excuse me. But I think you're absolutely right that there is a coalition of states that have come together. Frankly, that Biden, his policy, through the rhetoric, through its behavior, has actually driven them further and further. And the administration has sort of admitted that. Blinken has admitted that the Russians have been helping the Iranians. They've been helping the Chinese on things like submarine warfare, which is very important. The North Korean nuclear and missile program. Of course, you mentioned the other things in the other direction. So I think, look, what can we do? I think we can be selective about how we apply our military. So we're strong in the right places, particularly Asia. I think we can get our allies to do more and really do that. And you already see that happening. You see Trump, common sense breaking out all over the place with Trump's election. Taiwan saying it might spend more on defense. Germany moving in that direction. Hopefully, maybe the United Kingdom, Australia, et cetera. That's another piece. And then a more pragmatic and flexible diplomacy that harkens back to the successful Republican foreign policy of Reagan, Nixon, Ike, et cetera, which is Jim Baker is being prepared to negotiate with our rivals and opponents, both to avoid conflict, excuse me, but also to potentially, drive wedges is a little ambitious, but maybe create fissures and uncertainties amongst them that causes problems. And that, I think, is kind of how we go. If you look at how, say, the Indians conduct their foreign policy, it's much more successful than the Joe Biden approach.